the case. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very wonderful moment. We have been greeted this morning with a breaking news that Justice Binter has now resigned from handling the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and commander-in-chief of the Eastern Security Network, ESN. This is a breaking news that we don't even know where to start analyzing it. But I think we're going to make it very short and brief so that we'll come back for the remaining analysis, because right now we are still doing everything we can to get you more information on what transpired. But we know, I want to show you the thumbnail of the news we shared yesterday. The thumbnail, we wrote it. I used to say that right here on this very platform, we are not claiming to be prophets, but whatever we tell you always come to pass. Just yesterday, today's date is 6th day of this very month of July 2021. Yesterday be the 5th day. We told you that Justice Binter is going to run away. I will screenshot the thumbnail of that very news. You are going to see it with the date and time when that very news was uploaded, so that when I tell you something next time, you are not going to argue with it. I wrote it, is there. The thumbnail says Justice Binter will run away from court for hearing this. And today the news has broken that he has already resigned from handling that very case. This is making it almost 3 to 4 judges, or even 5 if I'm not mistaken, maybe I'll go back to check, that have resigned from this very case. Because the Fulani Caliphate that is controlling the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu either jailed or killed at all costs, without even minding the consequences. They don't even think. That is to show you how daft they are. That is to show you how useless and timid they are. They are very, very timid. They don't even remember that whatever that happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to turn Nigeria upside down. That them, the caliphate, cannot sit there in Abuja. It's not possible. Nobody will be found in Abuja, because this war, we are going to take it to them. We are going to make sure we launch everything launchable to the north, to destroy the north. They think is going to be, as usual, the way it was during the time of Biafra genocide in 1967 to 1970, where they are bringing their aircraft here in Biafra land. We are going to launch whatever launchable to north. They will feel the heat. Now we are in a technology world. The world has gone global. It's no longer the way it was. So they think they will just rough handle Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do whatever they want, jail him, kill him, do whatever, and we, the Biafrans, will just fold our hands and watch them. And they will use Fulani military terrorists to circle Biafra land. Then we will just watch. These are the kind of people that you want me to live with in one country. People who do not even understand the repercussion, the implication of actions that they want to take. Each and every time they just think one way. Like now, what happened to Boko Haram? The time they killed the leader of Boko Haram, before then, Boko Haram had not even turned to violence or even coming to be a terrorist organization. They killed him, and Boko Haram became a global phenomenon today. Now, the North did not even understand anything. Yes, they cannot understand because of what? They planned it. They masterminded it. They funded it. They are still funding it up to today. So maybe they will not understand. But I want to tell them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not somebody you can toy with. He's a global person. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a worldwide recognized. So you don't just joke with such person. They are busy pressurizing judges to imprison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the judges have never seen any reason. They have never seen any offense known to the law of Nigeria and international that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commit. They have never seen any offense that committed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for them to imprison him. That is the reason why anyone that comes, they will run away. The same thing happened to John Tozo. They wanted to use John Tozo to imprison Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but it was not possible for John Tozo. What did he do? He has to run away. Many of them, more than 3 of them now, or 4, even 5, if I go back I will check, has most of them, once they are being appointed, they will disappear. Because of what? The case, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. Nigerian government is labeling him terrorist and treasonable felony. You don't just pronounce offense. You don't just pronounce an offense over somebody's head and then you send that person to prison. No, I gotta go far. That's why we are telling you that we can't live with these people. They are backward. Fulani is a backward set of animals. They don't even understand how far the world has gone. They don't know. You don't just because you are a president or because you are presidency, because you are, controlling the country, you just pronounce a case on top of person's head and you jail that person or you kill that person. No, this is democracy, even if they don't practice democracy in the zoo here, but this is democracy. Whatever you want, do, but this is democracy. So before anything, you must go to court and argue a certain case. You don't just say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has committed a treasonable felony, then you kill him or you put him in the prison. No. You have to provide evidence. You have to provide your witness. What is that thing that all of us, we know the meaning of treason? We know the meaning of treasonable felony. So when you say somebody has committed treasonable felony, what is the evidence? Has that person come to overthrow you as a government or as a president? Has he come to chase you away from Asorok? Has he come there to, what has he done to prove, that you are right to say this person has committed treasonable felony? You say he's a terrorist. How? How many, have you seen this man with a gun before threatening to bomb Nigeria or to kill everybody? No. This man is 100% innocent. You say there is freedom of speech. Even the one I'm talking, I'm free to talk. It is enshrined and there is no limit. That is the best aspect of it, is that freedom of speech has no limit. If you know there's any place it has limit in the Constitution, please kindly come to the comment section and lecture us. But as long as the law, the rule of law, both internationally and locally is concerned, freedom of speech has no limit. Even if I say I will kill you today, as long as I did not kill you, as long as nobody see me raise my hand or cutlass or gun to shoot you, it's freedom of speech. Take me to the court and prove me guilty if you have any evidence. That is freedom of speech. So if Nigerian government thinks that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for referendum and they will label him terrorist, let us go and let them prove it in the court of law. And all the judges in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom knows about this. All of them knows about this. That's why they are running up and down. Onye Bianca Potra today, Resign. They have threatened Binter Yako, even to the extent of telling her they are going to imprison her husband, who is alleged to have stolen or embezzled public fund in his state. They threatened him in 2017 that if you don't jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to imprison your husband, including your first son. That very threat came from the presidency of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, until Binter Yako forcefully granted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bail because she doesn't have any other thing to do. The case was everywhere. Everybody was talking until they came, because they have no evidence, they brought the army to kill him in his father's compound. He fled because so it's only a tree that hears that they want to cut it, and he stands there. Even if when a fly sees that somebody wants to kill it, it has to fly away. So the case of jumping bell, blah blah blah, by Channels Television and Co. is garbage. That is utter nonsense. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and tortured in Kenya by Kenyan government led by President Uhuru Kenyatta, and they dumped him in an undisclosed location for 8 good days before handing him over to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom Nigerian government, and today he is facing inhuman treatment in the dungeon of the DSS. So I can assure you all Biafrans that this very case, we have come to the end of it. This very case is going to be the end of this very damnable Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, and this is going to birth Biafra. Go and mark it somewhere. Today's date is 6th of July 2021. This is the end of this very struggle that is coming with freedom of the people of Biafra. Thank you. Share this news and make it go viral.